All right, welcome to KidBlog. I'm here to give you a brief overview and introduction into KidBlog if you are interested in possibly using it in your classroom one day. Um, when you create an account with KidBlog, this is going to be you as a teacher, your basic home page that you're going to be seeing. Um, the students also have a very similar, basically identical looking page when they log in to KidBlog as well. But as the teacher, you are obviously in charge and you have the settings option in which you can change your class avatar, you can change backgrounds. One awesome feature they have is the privacy setting. Um, as the teacher, you're able to choose what kind of audience your students are going to be publishing their blogs to or their posts to. Um, you can choose just class members and only the students that are in your classroom. If you so choose, you can choose maybe connections or guests, and this is possibly other classrooms that are in your school, if you are so willing to do so. But what is also great is that they have this approval button that you can choose, which means that any student that posts a blog on their site, or like that posts a blog that will go onto your classroom site, you have the opportunity to preview it first before making it public for all the other students to see. You get the chance to go through and edit, leave comments, have the students go back and revise, and then you also get another second chance to look at it before it officially becomes public on the site. So one way that teachers are able to add users into their classroom is by using a join code. You would click that, you would get a join code that students would get. So as a student, when they log in, this is basically what they're seeing, the exact same thing. The only thing is that they would have to join your class. So when they hit join, they would go ahead and put in the join code. When they do, this will pop up, and this is when they will type in their name, password, and they would log in to join your class. All right, so Ben successfully joined the class. So this is what his would look like. Oopsie. So this is Ben in your classroom blog page. So as a student now, he has access to being able to make posts and view other posts on your classroom page. So if he as a student was going to be making a blog, he could hit new post, in which then he comes to this page where he's able to write his own blogs. He could add a header picture. He's able to then enter a title. And then he's even going to be able to write his blog post. When they're finished, they're able to change like background colors, other text, their font style, and everything like that. So when they think they're done, they have options to choose from, but if they think they're finished, they're able to go to publish. And as you see, it then posts to an audience. If the assignment is maybe only for your eyes, they could choose to only send it to you. But if they're most likely, they're going to be sending it and wanting their other peers to see their posts, so they'll choose classmates. But as you see right here, it says requires approval. So that means it's going to be sent to the teacher first before it becomes public on the site. So when they hit publish, it becomes published, but it needs to be viewed by the teacher first. And that is why on the student's page, his blog is yellow because it needs to be seen by the teacher first. So let's go back to the teacher site. So now when you're on your teacher site, you'll notice that you have a new post and you're able to go into the post. You can then read the post. You're able to leave comments for the student. You are able to even make your comments private, so only that student may see it. And also, when other students are on it, other students are able to provide students feedback, ask questions, leave comments about each other's blog posts. So it's really beneficial for the students in a way to talk back and forth to them. But once you finish, you can go ahead and publish it for the other classmates if you approve of it. And then once it is approved, it does turn off being yellow on your classroom site. And let's go back to the student for a minute and let's refresh his page. Because then he also can see that it's no longer yellow, that the teacher saw it, and now it is available for the rest of the class members. And he will also be able to see, or whatever student will be able to see what comments are left, who left the comments, and be able to even reply back to them. Students are able to search certain posts, like if you had many posts on your classroom website, they could search for a certain class member that made a post, a certain topic. They can search by members too, if they just are searching for a certain member that made a post. But even as the teacher, you're able to make posts yourself, whether it's to your classroom to talk about a certain assignment or something that's coming up, or even you could make your own separate page and make posts to the parents and communicate with parents that way. But that is just a basic overview of how to use KidBlog with just your class and how students would post and how you can go and check their posts and leave them comments.